Hello, my darlings. Welcome to this special Scorpio season tarot reading. I am using my wonderful Akashic Tarot deck, and alongside of that, we are going to be doing a Celtic cross for you. So I am just going to shuffle the deck, and then we are going to pull from the top. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So we're going to see, get these in the right order for you. There we go. That's my cue to stop. We're going to see where you are right now in the present. And the present, we have one of Rose's commitment. Beautiful. Something around you at this time is very important for you. And it's about choices that you're making at this time that are honoring yourself. But there is very much an energy of commitment around you at this time. Something is important. Now we're going to look at your challenge. Two of Roses, the winged messenger has come out for you. That is your challenge. Now we're going to look at the foundation of the matter, the core of the matter, the root cause of the situation. Thank you, Spirit. And you have got 18 up in the air. And then we're going to now look at your recent past, Uriel and the Sphinx. Now we're going to look at possibilities for you, the Queen of Roses. And then we're going to look at, put that there for you, we're going to look at your near future on track. So let's have a look at these cards first of all. So the commitment card has come out for you. The One of Roses, the One of Cups. It's a lot of light in this card. So what Spirit is saying is that this is something that's very valuable. Do you see it's behind glass here, and there are roses here, and there is ivy here representing the commitment. This is the commitment you've made to choices that you're making and have made in the past. You've got Uriel and the Sphinx here in the past that are bringing you into a vibration of one where you've really dug deep, because Uriel and the Sphinx is about digging deep to discover the truth of something, but to also make self-respecting, self-honoring, self-love choices. And this is now being reflected back at you with the light in this card about something that's to do with either romance or adventure or business or whatever it is. It's energetic, vibrational relationships that are very valuable and very important to you at this time. Now, your challenge, my darling, is to have a spiritual view of this. This is the winged messengers. Do you see here with the dove above and the hawk here as well? So whatever challenges that you may be facing at this time, to see them as a spiritual challenge. It's a challenge. It's an opportunity for you to get to know more about yourself. Relationships are not our salvation. The salvation comes from what we salvage from the situation is a spiritual view of it. We take from it the soul gift from it, what it is that we were meant to receive that we might not otherwise see if we see through the eyes of the person that we are, but I rather see through the eyes of the soul. So have patience. The hawk says here, have patience. There are some beautiful possibilities, beautiful opportunities that will universally present themselves in natural order to you, just like the little mouse will just appear for the hawk at the right time and remain in a state of blissful anticipation of what is to come, okay, because there is a broken cup here, so there have been some conflicts within this commitment at this time. Now we're going to look at the foundation of the matter, and it's up in the air. So Spirit is saying, hold on, be patient. There is something that you don't yet know at this time. It is up in the air. It is on the winds of change. All will be known at the right time. All is evolving as it should do. Have trust at this time. And it's still up in the air because there is universal forces at play. This is the wind. There are universal forces at play in this. And infinite patience is what you're being asked to have, because the divine presence within you has infinite patience. And because there is a divine design within this, trust in what is all being linked and interwoven together at this time. It's also talking, because it's a hot air balloon, about perhaps something that you're procrastinating subconsciously about. Maybe you're not ready for something yet. And Spirit is asking you to be open to the change. And that's why the hawk is hovering in the challenge card. The hawk is hovering in this card to say it's waiting. So be in blissful anticipation of what is to come in for you, but be open to the change, be open to the adventure of it, like the hot air balloon. And to look also, they're saying, to rise above negativity that's happening at this time, and to look at the big picture of it, to look at the spiritual view of it. Come back to the dove in the first card. Now, in your recent past, this is a sort of recent triggers that may have happened that are energetically tied to the present at this time. You've got here the Sphinx and you've got Uriel here. So this is about you having done, as I said earlier, a great deal of inner work, discovering aspects of yourselves, digging deep to discover them, putting in that hard work to do that. And don't underestimate the value of your past in terms of understanding your present. That is where Spirit is asking you to connect with the lessons of the past. See them as wonderful lessons. I'm so sorry, somebody's working next door. See them as wonderful lessons for you, because you, my darling, are the holder of all of this truth at the time. And Spirit wants you to be in that place of stillness. And bear with me just 1 second. You know what, I'm going to continue. It's almost like they're digging next door. So as I was saying, deep digging and discovering parts of yourself, which is quite funny. So there we are. So that's in your recent past. And that has been very important of you discovering both aspects of yourself, strength. This represents strength here, and courage as well. So now we're going to look at your where is the card? The Queen of Roses, which is your possibilities card. So this is your as above card, my darling. Okay, this is what's sort of ahead of you. And this is something that you are aspiring to. It's something that you aspire to breathe in, to wish, to make, to believe. It is to be in this space of love, to be treasured, to be loved, to be looked after, but to also to be able to give love. She's incredibly empathic, very considerate, very kind, full of wisdom, full of love, because she's discovered that aspect of herself is at its essence love. So this is the Queen of Roses, and this is a very, again, see the gift of that within you, which is very important. So you are living and residing at this moment in time within your aspirations, within the heart space. So what you are aspiring towards is something that is very emotional, fulfilling for you, but also you are authentically living that. So your wishes are being fulfilled. It is a resolution of maybe some issues within the home that you are experiencing at this time. So that is the possibilities card. And then in the near present and sort of your next steps, you've got the One of Scrolls, One of Swords, on track. You are bang on track, my darling. You are within your divine design. You're about to embark on some changes. And that's what refers to with the hawk in the earlier card. Okay, you are on track. You're about to embark on a journey, on a change. You're ready to get on the train. Are you ready to get on the train? Are you ready to make this change? This comes back to the up in the air. Are you ready to take the next step in the adventure of this relationship? Because it is the advent of something new. And when you see it through the universe eyes, that this relationship is given to you in order for you to truly express how you are, in order for you to truly understand who you are, in order for you to fully embrace who you are, all the perfect imperfections, and see that in another as well. You are on track, my darling, but it takes your willingness to embark on this journey and to not be reticent about stepping outside of perhaps what is comfortable and your comfort zone. So you are expanding beyond your comfort zone at this time. Now, the universe is ready to take you, and it will do it beautifully and at the right pace, not a scary pace for you as well, they're saying. So now we're going to look at how you're seeing this situation. Thank you, Spirit. Your perspective on this. Oh, and I'm shuffling. I don't know why, but there we are. I'm shuffling. So you've got the Master Artisan. So there is great. I feel with you that you're so consciously aware now about how you're living. You're taking a huge amount of pleasure and pride in what you are doing, and how you are sharing not only that knowledge with others, but also willing to share perspectives and ways of doing things that are helping others to also fulfill their life's purpose. Now, I feel this is within the emotional space. They're wearing white here, so this is something very pure and clean and authentic as well. You are allowing, there is the breeze to come in through the windows here, so you are allowing movement. You're allowing movement for yourself, energetic movement for yourself at this time. It is, as you know, a slow process. When you're an artisan, it is something that you have a gift for. And I feel this unraveling of yourself, this embracing of yourself, this digging deep within yourself, all of it. Now, you know, this relationship might not just be a love relationship or a home relationship. It could be something within work. It could be a co-worker relationship. But there is, as I said, your wish is for there to be a happy resolution within this energy space. And how you're seeing yourself is very intricate, very important part of this role, which is as it should be. And the artisan has an art. There is an art form to what you're doing. There's an art form in your empathy and your compassion and your love and your understanding of everything. Equally, you could be extremely good at what you do at work as well, but this is just a recognition of yourself, about how you feel about yourself. You are feeling self-empowered and you are ready to express, you're ready to teach, you're ready to live by your word. And this is you being in your authentic self, which is lovely. The art of conscious living, the art of communication, the art of patience, the art of letting go, all of it, my darling. 8 of Keys, which is the 8 of Pentacles, and it's something you've worked very hard on, and I come back to never underestimating this phase in your past, Uranus and the Sphinx, how you have embraced learning and discovering and digging deep on all aspects of yourself and loving yourself, because there you are appearing as the Queen of Cups. So now what we're going to look at is external influences. Thank you. Too many cards, please, Spirit. 1 card, please. Thank you. External influences. How? What is happening? It's landed straight there on that spot. The Queen of Forces. So this is the universe at play for you. This is you also, though, understanding the role that you're playing within the universal perspective of your life and how natural forces and cycles are at play, and you're embracing and holding them all. You are holding the energy space at the moment that is around you, Spirit is saying. You're holding that energy space, and it is a reminder for you that that can be both enlightening, thrilling, exciting, but also overwhelming. And so it is a reminder also that for you to take a breather, for you to take a breath, to Queen of Forces, somebody who understands the natural laws of the universe. And this is what's at play here around you. This is the energy that's around you. There are cycles that are happening, but you are ever present and knowing and standing in your emotions, receiving it all. Beautiful, beautiful. It can talk about somebody else that's helping you at this time, but I feel my first feeling that I received with this card was, this is you, my darling. This is your energy, your bubble that's around you at this time, that is holding this space. Now let's have a look at your secret fear and your secret desire, which is 1 card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Michael and the 7 of Forces, balance. Yes, so Archangel Michael, one of protection, one of action, one of trust, one of courage. So I feel that I feel that you're doing a lot of channeling at this time. I feel there's a lot of channeling that's coming through. There is a lot of protection. You're holding that space for others around you, others that you feel very protective over at this time. I feel that you sometimes fear you're kind of maybe not believing everything that you're receiving, and Archangel Michael is there to encourage you to have courage in whatever steps that you're next taking at this time, because there is a huge amount of both resource available to you, but also the resourcefulness of who you are, because you have uncover the depths of yourself that have allowed you to stand very strong in this space. And it is an aspect of yourself, and I feel that sometimes you don't feel that you're reflecting the strength of who you actually are. But look at this, you are, and this is your desire, the Seven of Forces, to be in balance. The Seven of Forces, this is again, and it's interesting, it's the number 7, because that is very much a spiritual number for spiritual community around us. Your desire is to have everything orderly, to have everything just so, everything so you can understand it. But that's not kind of how the universe works, is it? And actually, you are much more powerful when you're in the space of embracing all of the wonderful, both chaos and sacred geometry and synchronicities and all of it in the universe. When you're in that space of your knowing, you are controlling, because you are responding beautifully to what is happening for you. Yes, it is very good to be in balance, absolutely, and you love that law and order of everything, but the law and order of the universe is very different to the laws and order that we kind of live with in our day-to-day lives. And Spirit just wants to remind you that your desires are healthy desires, but to allow the flexibility of a little bit of chaotic mess sometimes to the universe, because it is the change that allows you to shuffle it all up and maybe recreate something new. So that is the Seven of Forces. And I was going to say about the number 7 there. If 3 and 3 is 6, and that is balance, and there are 3s in there, and 3s mean 1 is unity, 2 is duality, 3 is the extra, it is the product of the 2, and the 3rd one is neutral. It has a choice which way to go. You've got 2 lots of 3s here making the 6, and the 7th one is the choices. 7 is either confusion or choices, confusion or possibilities, confusion or challenges. So it is the 7. It's about being in balance to know and understand that perhaps the extra little thing that's been thrown in the mix for you is both your desire and fear, but it is what it stirs it all up for you in order to encourage the constant evolution of your life, of you, and your greater understandings of yourself. So, and then we're going to look at the outcome for you as well. Thank you, Spirit, where it's most likely to head for you. The sands of time, the 6, so back to that lovely 6, which is what you're sort of looking at. The 6 of scrolls, the sands of time. That it's coming into balance. It's everything as it should be. Everything has its day, I'm getting. But it's also the understanding that life is never constant. Life is never it's always shifting and changing, and you, my darling, understand this. And there is 3 candles there, which is representing that wonderful power of 3, the power of community, the power of your foundation, the power of understanding that you can remain neutral to this, or you can make a choice, because you have both done the work, but you're also understanding the contrast of this situation. And there is a light within all of it. There is a divine light, a divine understanding within everything. And the sands of time, I'm going to pull one more card for this. Thank you, Spirit. Show me more. The divine physician, of course. And there is number 6 again. Oh my goodness, this is about, you know, the relationships that you have, the choices that you're making from an emotional standpoint, the important choices that you're making. As I said earlier, when you have more than one, it's a 2, and that is a duality, and that duality is there to show the other one what is between the 2, the vibration between the 2, to understand it, to grow from it, to acknowledge it. It is the interdependence between relationships. Relationships are not there to save us. They're there to demonstrate, to show us who we are, how we can evolve, what we need to release, all of it. And this is the outcome, this beautiful balance within the sands of time, within the natural order of things, the balance coming into your life. This is 2 And because it's 2 lots of 6 here and you're bang on track, this is areas of your life coming together in a very healing, beautiful way within a sense of bonds, ties, community, soul family. You've got the well here representing an unlimited sort of fountain of truth, the fountain of life, the power of healing there. And this is a really wonderful healing time for you. And now I'm seeing the 6 of forces. I mean, goodness. So if anybody's resonating with 6s at the moment, this is a really big message for you. The 6 of forces. Remember, forces here, although it's representative of swords, it's actually the life force. It's actually life force energy working through you at this time. And the 6 of forces with the waterfall is the 6 of swords. And this is about the relief and hope and moving on and letting go and allowing everything to unfold how it's meant to, the abundance of everything, the power of the universe to bring everything to you within the natural order of things for you. So it is flowing towards you, and it is because, my darling, you have done so much in the past with this Sphinx and this Uriel. You've done so much and you have connected to, you've discovered mysteries of yourself, they're saying, that you didn't know existed. It's like digging up the Sphinx. You've discovered a great treasure within yourself, and it has been a mystery in the past, but you have chipped away and you have begun, and you are listening. Uriel is there listening and receiving and in wonder of. So what a wonderful reading for you, my darlings. So I trust and hope this has helped those that have come to this reading and resonated with the reading. I look forward to doing another reading for you all soon. I've got my dailies. I'm doing my 2023 readings starting very soon. I've just got about 3 more, I think, of the November readings to do, starting with Cancer. But otherwise, there's the dailies for you to watch as well. So much love and happy Scorpio season, and happy birthday to all those wonderful Scorpios out there who show so much support to me. Thank you, my darling. So much love. Bye-bye.